why I think service businesses are a better model for most startups. Hi, my name is Susan and welcome to another video where I continue sharing some tips and strategies for hustlers or startup businesses. In this video, I want to talk about the issue of service businesses. I want to share some points, maybe 3 points, on why I think that a service business model is way better than product-based, trading-based. Let me start with the first advantage or first disadvantage of products for startups. I met someone at a recent business conference. He told me that he's in IT. So he was describing this problem that he had where he's got this money, he buys this equipment and then he supplies it. But then the people he supplies it to, they take so long to pay. So which means that his capital is tied up in inventory. So you find yourself in this situation where on paper you have money, you have these accounts receivables, but you don't have cash. So your business can suffer in that case because you still need money for day-to-day operations. So even he said that he would want to go into services because of that. There's no this movement of money that can be tied up in inventory. So when you are running this kind of business you're supplying, you need to have enough money to cover stock that has been supplied but not yet bought. You need to have money to have enough stock that you are stocking right now, then enough money to order some more. So it's kind of like you have to have proper working capital. Okay. Another one is price control. There is a certain range people expect to pay for certain goods. If it's a TV, it's a dress, a shoe, a handbag, there's a certain acceptable range. But do you know that in services, it's possible for one person to charge 10 times what another person is charging? Let me give you an example. I know people who make cakes. They sell them for $150 and they struggle to sell. I also know people who make cakes at 10 times that much, maybe even more. They have plenty of customers. Service businesses have got high flexibility on price control because it depends on how good you are. You can sharpen your skill. There are so many opportunities to learn and sharpen your skill and have better prices. You can just brand yourself. You can brand yourself really well and command better prices. This kind of flexibility is not there so much with products. So I think it's an advantage in this case for a startup to go into service businesses, because if you're in just goods, even when you do discounts, you're eating into your profits. While with services, there's a higher flexibility. Okay, if you're already in service businesses, I'd advise you to consider packaging your services into an education product or an info product. This is what we call infopreneurship. Start teaching people your craft, because a service business gets to that point where there are only so many people that you can serve, because you're basically trading time for money. So the easiest way to scale, okay, there are 2 ways. Either you hire more people to help you deliver, or you productize your service by creating an information product. That way you can save more people. I actually recently talked to someone who's really, really good with what she does. But I've seen that she's getting stressed. I told her, you're so good at this. Why don't you just productize your service into an information product? Start training people to do this thing on your behalf, which is what I'll start doing this year with digital marketing, because I'm like, okay, I'm maxed out. There's a limit to how many people I can serve. So I start teaching other people. So if you're in products, go into services. If you're in services, your next level opportunity is to productize through information packaging or infopreneurship. I hope this is helpful to you. I'll see you in the next video.